everyone, it's me Laura from the Paper Soul and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to share two little projects. This is actually a design team project for Luise Heinzl, and I used her Feliz Navidad Christmas kit, and it is really a cute, adorable kit, very pretty. So what I did, I wanted to do something different, and I decided to do two altered file folders, and I made a little booklet, like a little mini notebook booklet, journal type booklet journal in the inside. And then I've decorated the fronts. I have just some layering, like doilies and a ticket, a button. Here's a focal picture from her kit, and then I've punched out some out of some glitter paper, some snowflakes, and I crocheted both of these doilies. You know, I don't have access, and I know, especially now, I had started maybe going to some estate sales and trying to maybe find some old doilies. I don't know if in my heart of hearts I could really cut them up. I really don't know if I have the guts to do that. And I know everybody does that in journal world, but I really struggle with that. So I decided to crochet one for my, for each one of these, and I decided to do it myself, which was a lot of fun. So I have a little piece of sari silk here that just kind of goes, sits over it. I didn't want to sew it. I was inspired to do these by, is it Robin Dudley Howes? I'll put all the information below. And I was inspired to do these by her. But, she sewed part of a doily, an old doily, and flopped it over the opening. And I just decided to just kind of keep the doily intact. When you make them yourself, it's a little hard to cut them up, trust me. You just don't want to cut them. So anyway, that's how I did this. And I have like a little garment pin with a button and a little jingle bell, a little red bell there, and this binder clip. And it's this little piece of sari silk that I put over it, really just to kind of protect the doily from this binder clip. It has a pretty good bite, a pretty good hold, and I didn't want it to damage any of the fibers in the doily. So that's what I did there. But let me take that off and I'll show you what this looks like. So there's the doily, and like I say, it was a lot of fun to crochet, and I was just tickled how pretty that was, and I really enjoyed doing that. So I got to thinking too, if nobody is out there crocheting doilies, then there won't be any doilies way into the future for people to use. And the thoughts of somebody cutting this up down the road just breaks my heart, but whatever. I won't be here to know it, hopefully. So anyway, I have a ticket here. I've got layers. I've got some music paper and some pattern paper under this focal picture, and I have, another little snowflake there. And this is all on top of a little glassine bag that I did that. And I have a huge tag in here, and this is from Luise's kit. And I just thought that would be a nice, wonderful journaling spot there. Then, like I say, you've got your little bag here. I've done some sewing around it. I have a little kind of gesso just to soften up the actual file folder. And then I have some stamping, light stamping. On the back, I have another focal picture from her kit. And it is really sweet. It's got, like, I think a little squirrel. It's got a stocking and little ornaments and birds. And it's just really a sweet kit. And then I have a little pocket here on the side. And it's another image from her kit. And I just kind of stamped peace on that tab. So another little journaling spot. And, you can pop a few little things in there. And then I have another big tag also here in the back that highlights one of her really cute images there. So Just really a lot of fun. This is a little snug back here, but it will fit. You might have to kind of maneuver it a little bit. Let's see, kind of use, there we go. And like I say, you could put more things, kind of tuck away into the glassine bag there. I also like the crinkly sound of it. So inside I made like a little booklet journal. And you know, I kind of wanted to make this project a little simpler, but I wanted to just be able to showcase some of her beautiful images in this kit. It's really inspiring. So if you wanted to make someone something, this make great Christmas gifts, or if you wanted to make them yourself, it's probably quicker than, you know, your full-on journal, and you can kind of share with maybe your family or friends, you know, a little of what you do, just in a small way, in a really cute way. There's a lot of journaling that you can do with this, and it, you know, it could last you, I'm sure, several Christmases, even though it's kind of a more of a small type project. So I have some sari silk on here. Let me show you the back of this. Isn't that cute? It's like a little bunny. And there's the sweetest little faces on all of these images. I love that little bunny looking up. I guess, I don't know if that's Santa or an elf or a little Santa's helper, whatever, but that little bunny is so sweet and cute. This booklet is, like I say, I purposely made it small. The file folder itself, not including the tab, is like 9, and then it's by 9 inches by 5 3/4. And then the booklet itself is just, let's see, I guess it would be 3/8. Let's see. Yeah. 6 3/8 by 4 1/8. So that's the size of the little booklet. And I didn't put as many pages in it like a full-on journal. I did decorate it. I sewed around it. I sewed around all of these elements, you know, in the file folders, around all of the images and tuck areas and stuff too. So here's a big snowflake and one of her pretty images from her tags in the kit. And like I say, I really just highlighted her kit for you so you can see how adorable this Christmas kit is. All of this is from Luise's kit, Feliz Navidad. I'm going to put all the information in the links below, the description below. And I am going to have these listed in my shop in case somebody doesn't have time to work any of these up and they want to give a fun little journaling type gift to someone. I did edge punch the pages. I've done stenciling. That's a cute little tag. I love that little tag there. Love the little pretty colors that she's used. Here's vellum, an image that I printed out on vellum. So it has a softness to it. Here I did a little overlay out of some of her little cards. Oh, no, actually I made that out of her papers. I was making the big tags, so I used the middle image for this overlay. So that's really cute. Got all the little ribbons and trims. And then I added a little bit of ledger paper and ran a ribbon there just to make that color pop. There's one of her pretty little images of a snowy house, little footprints, lots of cute little details. Then I added some calendar pages, got a little glitter snowflake there, some pattern paper, stenciling in a snowflake, and here's the center. I think that's like 11 little pages if you include these. You know, both of those, that makes it 11 pages and this little signature booklet. And that's the center image, which is so pretty. And then I have a little star, glitter star hanging from that signature string. I did do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch So the pages are in there nice and securely. Lots of writing space. I did want to make sure, my goal for this was to just show her beautiful images. I did some decorating with it, but also left lots of space, you know, for journaling. That cute little guy holding a lantern. And then this little tag, and I just kind of used that, sewed it in so it'd be like a little, or glued it in so it'd be like a little tuck spot there. And that's the other side of that vellum. Here I did a pocket, and I sewed this one in like this, so this would be a tuck spot. She has these cute little snow globes, and I made like a little booklet. So some extra little pages where you can do some journaling. I thought that was really cute. And so I just even sewed around the globe there. And so I just tucked the booklet part into this little pink paper bag here. So, and then I let the other part hang out and just kind of decorate the page there. It's so sweet. Her little corner pieces there, and that cute little, that rabbit's probably my favorite one. I love these images with the little rabbit. He's always looking up at his little friend. So cute. And that is an adorable image with a little mushroom and snail on top of that mushroom. I just love it because it's got such different images. Sweet little, I think that's a fox. So pretty. And then here's some extra paper. And my little pocket with some lace on it. So that's my little booklet, and like I say, you can get a lot of journaling done in that. And it could last you several Christmases. I guess it just all depends on how much journaling a person does, you know, but you could, you know, who knows, you could fill it up all in one Christmas with some pictures, add some pictures inside there of any fun that you had. And I do like to tuck the ribbon kind of down like that when I'm putting it back in. Just makes it a little easier to put the booklet in without messing the ribbon up too much. So, whoops. Ribbon caught hold of that. There we go. And so then your little doily just hangs over that, and then that little piece there of sari silk. So that's my little altered file folder, and here's the other one with some different images that I tried to highlight. Like I have 2 layers of paper doilies. I have those in my shop underneath there, and I just kind of let them be kind of little ratty. I shouldn't say ratty, I should say vintage, but just kind of, you know, tattered a little bit. Tattered, that's the word. But that's a sweet little snowman image in her kit. I'm gonna take this off. I love the little bell. I don't know if you can hear that. And so there's some red pattern paper on this one to kind of bring the colors out of this focal picture, and then here's the sweet little tag for that. And like I say, I tried to make sure I included as many images as I could for each of these altered file folders. And then let's take this booklet out. So I love the Christmas tree, so I wanted to make sure, since this had the Christmas tree on the cover, I wanted to make sure this one had a Christmas tree also. So that's that image there. And then that little image of the little bird. It's just the sweetest. Put that little ticket in there for fun. And let's see. Like I say, they're both basically the same with slightly different, like some of the images are the same, but that's a different image here for my overlay element. So that one has the mushroom, and again, I created that from her pages. Where I was making the big tags, and then I used the strip in the middle, and it was just perfect, you know. So that's, you can journal all over that, and that's the back of that. I just love that little mushroom. You don't really think about mushrooms at Christmas time, and that's why I love it. It's like, why not? And then there's a ledger paper with some ribbon down, and I picked up that green and these little trees on that image. And then there's some old calendar planner pages there. I'm using those up. You could put a little picture here. There's the center of that signature. That's a sweet image. Love him. And then the little glitter star in the middle. I put a picture here. Lots to write about this year for sure. Very different Christmas, I'm sure. I love that. That's a little tag that you can tuck something behind. The other side of that vellum. This bag flips out, okay, and then it has the another little snow globe. She has a lot of those in her kit. Lots of fun little elements to work with in her kit. Love that. Very pretty. There's that little guy. And here he is with Santa. That little bunny with Santa. I love the way he's looking at him. And extra paper here. And like I said, I did, some light stenciling. But I thought these were sweet and pretty little booklets. They're embellished, but not overly so, but enough to be pretty and keep your interest there. And like I say, these will be listed in my Etsy shop in case someone just thinks, hey, I'm not going to have time to do much creating, but this is a good way to share with someone your interest in journaling. I know that a lot of times, even with my family, I try to explain to them what I'm doing, and it's almost like they just get this blank stare, like they don't understand it, like, okay, and why would you do that? Let me show you the back here. So there's that image, the one with the, I guess, the little Santa helper and then the mushroom and snail, and a stamped piece on that tab as well, and there's another image. And then here is another image here on this huge tag. So you have two huge tags, and then your pretty little, and you got that tag there, and then you have your pretty little journal booklet there. So I have never done any of these, and I know a lot of people have already made them in the past. I guess I'm late to the party, but I did have a lot of fun with them. And like I say, I did enjoy creating my little pretty doily to kind of go over the top like that. I did enjoy that. So I hope that you like them. The pages in the booklet would give you front and back about 44 pages. So anyway, that's what I have there, and stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I am going to do a tutorial, and I'm going to make some smaller versions, and not exactly the same, but very similar, so you'll be able to see how I put these together. And like I say, check my shop out, The Papered Soul. If you're interested in these, they will be listed. And like I say, I'm going to do a tutorial, so be on the lookout for that project. And I'll be using some different images, but these were just so pretty. So if you haven't had a chance, check Luise out and her shop. I'll have it listed below. And we're getting close to Christmas, y'all. It's coming, so I hope you're having some good days. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.